Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to the first sit down video in a really long time. Like a really long time. It has been a while and I'm really sorry. I'm not going to go too much into it, but I've really needed a break from this bit of this, and I've taken a bit of a hiatus, and thank you for being so patient with me and giving me the time and the space that I needed to do me. So today I'm going to be doing my August favourites. I have missed so many favourites videos. I'm going to try and keep this kind of brief, snappy. I think I'm going to do like a whole video of my current everyday makeup and do a full face of favourite. Let me know if that interests you. I think that's probably the best way to do it because I've got some new favourites over the past few months and I haven't spoken about them, and I thought it would be a good way to tie two videos into one, a favourites video and a makeup, like updated makeup routine video. So let me know if that interests you and I will do that. I do have a few products that I'm going to talk about, and I'll give you a little Project 10 pan update as well. I'm also working with the BBC on this video, BBC iPlayer, to talk about my favourite show of the month. So without further ado, let's get into it. So my first favourites, I have a few skincare favourites here. The first one is the Promise Keeper Blemish Sleeping Facial. I saw Anna from the Anna Edit talk about this and she was raving about this, so I decided to give it a go. It's pricey, it is not cheap, but I bought it in a moment of weakness when my skin was acting up. It's really been flaring up recently. Like right now I have quite a lot of active breakouts, which isn't normal for me. So I bought it, and honestly, even though I'm breaking out now, I came on my period this morning, which is why, but even though I'm breaking out right now, over the past 2 months that I've been using this every single night, I have noticed such a huge change in the overall texture of my skin. It's really lightweight, it doesn't feel heavy when you sleep, but you wake up the next morning with this amazing glow. The overall texture and clarity of my skin has like massively improved since using this. So if you are willing to splash out and treat yourself to it, it is a brilliant product and I really, really recommend it. And then I kindly got sent out the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Serum and the Cryo Recovery, is that right? Yeah, Cryo Recovery Eye Serum. These have pretty quickly and seamlessly fitted into my everyday routine. Like, I have been using these every single morning. The eye cream soaks in so quickly. I mean, they both do, to be honest. They both sink into your skin so quickly, but feel really hydrating and light. This is the nicest feeling serum I've ever put on my face. Like, the first time I put it on, I was so blown away by how nice it felt. Like, the texture, it's so thin, but makes your skin feel so incredibly soft. And I pop this on before my moisturizer in the morning. And the eye cream is, again, really thin, really light. It hasn't kind of affected like my concealer at all. It doesn't make my makeup crease or anything like that, but my under eyes just feel super hydrated. And it's got the little ball, the little metal ball that always feels cold, so it's cooling on your eyes first thing in the morning. I literally do it after I brush my teeth, and it also means I keep this in the bathroom rather than in my makeup area. I will brush my teeth, wash my face, put on my serum and my eye cream, and it means that I haven't forgotten to put eye cream on for like 3 weeks. Whereas usually I always forget to put eye cream on. But just having it in the bathroom and knowing how nice it feels and how cold it is in the morning, like straight after a workout or something, it's really, really nice. Obviously, I can't talk about the long-term effects yet because I haven't been using them for that long. But immediate review, first impression, I really like both of those products. Sorry, I'm actually chasing the sun right now. It's getting real dark real quick. The sun just went behind a building. Ding! So we're going to be working with artificial lighting today. Wow. I am out of practice. I now have a TV show recommendation and it is available on BBC iPlayer. So I am sure that you guys have all heard of BBC iPlayer, but I'm so excited to be working with them because I use BBC iPlayer all the time. I literally use it every single night to watch Bob Ross in bed. Like, every single night, BBC iPlayer is on a constant tab on my laptop so that I can watch old episodes of Bob Ross to help me sleep. So I'm thrilled to be working with BBC on this video and across my social medias for the upcoming months. And this month, I am going to recommend to you guys a show called Time, which is a 3-parter. It is so harrowing, which may not sound good, but it is incredible. So it stars Sean Bean, who I absolutely love. He's amazing. Don't want to give you any spoilers or anything like that, but he basically gets arrested, he goes to prison, and it's a really gritty, hard view on prison life and an outsider coming in. It's his first time in prison, and you follow, you know, his story, his family's story, and it was so brilliant, like really good. I watched the first episode and I had to kind of take a break. Like, I couldn't binge watch it because it's so intense. So they're hour-long episodes. I really savoured them and I really recommend you watch it. But yeah, it's very tense, but I highly recommend that you watch it. I really enjoyed it. So I will link it down below for you guys if you'd like to check it out, if you need something new to watch. Like I said, it's a 3-parter. It's not gonna take you loads of time, but but I really recommend that you do watch it. But if that's not for you, then obviously BBC iPlayer has so many other things to offer, like live sports and films and box sets and all sorts of things. Tons of recommendations for you guys to kind of sprinkle throughout upcoming content. You know, I'm a bit of a TV and film fan. So the next favourites are the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Sculpting Concealers. These are not new. I have used these since they came out. I got sent all the shades when they first launched these concealers. But I love them so much that I'm currently using 3 shades every single day. Like, multi-use sculpting concealer is the perfect, as much of a mouthful that it is. Like, it's not the catchiest name for a product, but it is so accurate because I use it to sculpt, I use it to contour, I use it to highlight, and I also use it to, you know, correct and cover. So I use the shade Sand as my concealer. So if I have breakouts or blemishes around, you know, the main areas of my face, I will use this shade. I use the shade Chestnut to contour if I'm feeling brave, but I will usually mix these two together to make my perfect contour shade. And then to highlight and to brighten under my eyes, bridge of my nose, chin, etc., I use the shade Almond. I am completely obsessed with this concealer. It's got full coverage, lasts all day, it's really thin, it comes in a massive container. It's got a doe foot applicator, and it's like a decent sized doe foot applicator, not like the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, which is like stabbing yourself in the eye every time you use it because it's so small and pointy. That's the one thing I don't like about that concealer. I really wish they would change the doe foot. But the doe foot on this is really nice, and it just blends beautifully. A lot of the time I will not even wear foundation. I'll just kind of spot conceal, contour, highlight, and then blend it all together, and it looks like foundation because it is obviously the same product, the same formula. It blends so smoothly, and I've been obsessed with cream contour, cream products recently, and yeah, I have used that without fail, like every single day. I love those concealers, and I know they're old news, but if you haven't used yours in a while, or if you're looking for a new concealer, I highly recommend that one. The next product is a shout out to Miss Jamie Genevieve. This is her Vive palette, the Essentials palette. This for me has been my go-to just grab and go palette. It's massive, so not the best for travel, but to have in my makeup desk, it's amazing. You get loads of product for your money. I have been using the crap out of this palette. I've recently started going back to like the warm smoky eye life. I've been using a lot of Buff and Delicious, and then highlighting with Carrot. But I'm also really into my cool tones right now, and Lava Rock is stunning. Glimmer is the most amazing inner corner highlight, and Goodnight is a gorgeous, gorgeous dark black. Like, I'm going on a trip tomorrow and this is the palette that I'm going to be taking with me. It's got like everything you kind of need, hence the name Essentials palette. These are so pigmented, they blend really beautifully. My sister actually got this for me for Christmas, and I think it would make such a great gift if you have a makeup lover in your life. Because it is just a palette you're going to reach for. It's not going to be one that you just whack in your drawer and never use, because it is so versatile and so wearable, and it's stunning and I love it. So the kind of warm brown smoky eye you've been seeing me wear a lot, it was this. And when I do my updated everyday makeup routine, I'll use this and I'll show you how I do it. Yeah, the sun is like completely gone now. I am sat in the dark. The next product is my go-to lip pencil at the moment. This is from Cash Beauty. I got sent it and it's in the shade Rust Nude. And it is like the most perfect warm rust brown lip pencil that I wear with basically every lip colour. So it's perfect if you're someone who likes to overline your lips, add a bit of depth. It's a stunning colour, but also the formulation of these is so nice. They're really, really creamy, and when you sharpen them, you can get a super duper like crisp edge. Like, I've worn this color alone, just colored in my whole lip, and it looks really nice as well, like a really nice 90s chocolate brown lip. Yeah, it's been my go-to. I've not touched another lip liner for weeks. I have really been enjoying this. So I've never tried anything from Cash Beauty before, so I thought maybe some of you guys will have not heard of them either. So Cash Beauty Rust lip liner. Is it? Rust Nude lip liner. Really, really nice. I'm wearing it today, but my makeup has mostly come off because it is 20 to 7 in the evening. How has it got so late in the day? The next product is my favorite eyeliner at the moment. I have been on a winged liner obsession for so long, and I used to hate winged liner on myself. I used to think it didn't suit me. It can completely change the shape of your eye. I always wanted my eyes to look bigger and like rounder, but in the past kind of year, I've really, really been loving making my eyes look a little bit more almond, a bit more feline, less like doe-eyed, I guess. Because I kind of got a little bit deer in the headlights there for a while. I've got pretty round eyes. They don't need to be that much like they don't need help. They don't need to look any rounder. Do you know what I mean? I've been really enjoying kind of playing around with my liner and trying to find the kind of most flattering shape for me. And the liner I've been using is from Nabla. It is their Serial Liner Precision Liquid Waterproof Eyeliner. So Beauty Bay kindly sent this out to me and I love it. It's a really great liner. Like, the tip is super duper fine. You can get a really dark, crisp line with it. It doesn't skip, it doesn't bleed, it doesn't spit. Like, it's just a really good liner, and it is pretty waterproof. Like, I've cried with it, I've gone out in the rain with it. It is held up against the test of time. And I use an oil cleanser to remove my makeup. I haven't tried to take it off without using an oil cleanser, which will get most things off. So I haven't, like, you know, dunked my head underwater or anything, but I'm not going to go swimming with winged liner. But if you are, you do you. You go swimming with winged liner. One last product is a hair product from Kerastase. This is the Cement Thermique. It's basically a heat protector. It's a cream heat protector. It smells really, really nice. And I have used this for about 2 months now. Every single time I wash my hair, I will put like a 50p sized amount through my hair as my heat protectant. I never skip heat protectant, and this one was the one that my hairdresser used on me the day I got my hair cut 2 months ago, and I was like, that smells amazing, what is this product? And she gave me a tube. So if it's good enough for my hairdresser and she loves it, then I know it's good stuff, because my hairdresser's amazing. So yeah, it's so important that you're protecting your hair, especially if you're like me and you use quite a lot of heat on your hair. I crimp my hair like every other week or so, and that's really intense heat. So make sure you're protecting your hair, and this one is one that I really like. It doesn't feel greasy or heavy. It's so lightweight, and it is made specifically for damaged hair, so it's really nourishing as well if you're like me and your hair is falling off your head. because you've been bleaching it for 4 years. All right, let's do a little Project 10 pan update, shall we, kids? So I have 3 empties. None of them are the original 10, but I have 3 empties. So the first one is the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Face Primer, which was incredible. This is my 2nd tube that I've ever used up. I love this primer. I couldn't recommend it more. I have another one already open because I had a backup that they kindly sent me. But this is brilliant, and I'm going to replace this in the current 10 with the Ren Evercalm Global Protection Day Cream. I am definitely making my way through this, so hopefully next month I might be able to say that this is also empty. And then I thought I'd do 1 for 1 on the next ones. So I finished my Diego Della Palma My Toy Boy Mascara, aka the most phallic product to ever be created, and also one of my favorite mascaras to ever be created. It's amazing. And to replace this, I need to finish up the Anastasia Beverly Hills Lash Brag Volumizing Mascara, which is actually the mascara that I'm wearing today. It's really nice. Really love this mascara, so I will be sad to say goodbye to it. But I have got backups of my Toy Boy because Diego Della Palma treat me very well, and they know it's my favorite mascara, so they always send me backups. So I'm never gonna be caught short without my Toy Boy mascara. But I don't have any backups of this, so I'm gonna miss it, but it needs to go, you know? Finally, I finished up my Nabla concealer in the shade. I loved this. It smells like coconut. It's super hydrated, like really hydrating, but still full coverage. It still lasts all day. It's creamy, it's blendable. The color is really, really nice. I love this concealer, hence why I was able to use it up so quickly. I feel like I need to put another concealer in the mix to replace that one. The opposite of this, the driest and borderline cakiest concealer in history, the infamous Tarte Shape Tape, which I used to love. And don't get me wrong, there's a time and a place for Shape Tape, but that time and that place is not usually for me. I need to use it up. I don't think it will take too long. It's a super matte, full coverage concealer. It will cover anything you need it to cover. Truly. So yeah, 3 empties, 3 new additions to Project 10 pan. I'm still working on the rest. I have still not bought a product, which is mental. We're coming up to, in January, it will be 2 years since I bought any makeup, which is mad. That's actually mad for like a makeup addict. I know I get PR, which makes it obviously significantly easier, but I'm still gonna give myself a tap on the shoulder for that. I hope you guys are so well, and I really hope I can get back onto being more consistent with my uploads. I'm gonna try really hard. I'm really gonna try. So thank you for being patient. Thank you for watching. I hope you have the best day, and I will see you guys very, very soon on Sunday for the weekly vlog. Bye.